Hello and welcome to my class. My name's Eliza. I might have met some of you in the serotonin challenge. I'm going to take you through a low impact body weight class with a little bit of spice along the way. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. In fact, I'm going to face you first because that makes more sense. So I want you to keep a nice relaxed knee. We're going to just start by finding a few deep breaths in slowly and out, relaxing, whoa, through the body. Okay, now you're going to give me 3 big shoulder rolls going backwards. Once you've done 3 big shoulder rolls going backwards, we're going to take 3 forwards. We're then going to slide our right hand down the side of our right leg, release the left arm, and then take it back to center. We'll do that on the other side. So working through the stabilizer muscles, starting to fire up through the obliques, getting a bit of a rotation through the body, and then we go from the top. So 3 big shoulder rolls going backwards, 3 big shoulder rolls going forwards. Notice how I'm really starting to bring the lower body into things now, a little dip through the knees, but most of all, whatever feels natural to you at this point. Over to the left, and then back to center. So 3 big shoulder rolls back. I'm gonna walk to the top of my mat, 3 big shoulder rolls forwards, reaching over to the side, taking your time, over to the other side. We'll do that just twice more. So 3 back, 3 forwards, over to the right, through center, driving over towards the left. One last time. I'm ready at the top of my mat. I want you to join me there when you can. And then we're going to take it into a walkout. So you're here, sliding through the right, over to the left. From here, start to bring your chin down to your chest, rolling through your spine, taking your time. Once your hands reach the floor, you're going to walk out and find a high plank. From here, take a moment to check in. So hands want to be just underneath your shoulders, thumbs down, hips are square, weight is forward. Take a moment to just rock forward and back, making sure weight's on the tips of your toes. Once you've done that, you're going to send your hips high and we're going to take it into a down dog. Just taking a moment to walk through the heels, getting that nice stretch through the back of the body, particularly those calves. And then taking your time, walking your hands back in towards your feet, bending your legs, rolling back up to standing, and then we're going to be here. So I want you to take your feet just a touch wider than your hips. Hands can be wherever feels natural for you, and we're going to drop it down into a squat. I want you to stay low just so we find our form. Should be able to give your toes a little wiggle here, and you've got that long spine from the tailbone all the way up to the crown. Chest is lifted. Okay, once we've found that squat hold, we're just going to hang out here for maybe 10 more seconds, starting to feel that fire through the glutes, through the quads. We're going to be here for 5, and then we're going to add in some pulses. In fact, we're going to do 3 pulses, and then we stand. So with me, we go 1, 2, 3, and then we stand. 3, 2, 1, and then stand. So as you do this, you can bring your arms back down to the side of your body, again, feeling like you're adding that resistance through the upper body, engaging through the glutes. Breathing as we go. 3. Should be able to still give your toes a little wiggle here, so weight is around the center of your foot. Okay. Nice. All right, we're going to do that one last time, and we're going to stay low in that squat and hold it. We're going to be here for 10 seconds. We're then going to go for an extra challenge. I want you to lift your right heel from the floor. We're going to add in 8 pulses. So with me in 3, 2, 1, we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to that left heel for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the right for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 with the right. 4 with the left. 2 with the right. 2 with the left. Ready for those singles? We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing both heels off the floor. Hanging out here, finding that balance, lifting your arms above your head for that extra challenge. Don't worry if your heels drop down, you definitely saw mine. You can hold for 8. Can we sink a little lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give your legs a shake out. Okay, we're going to be back on our feet in a moment, but I want you to again walk out through your spine, roll down through your spine, walk out, find that high plank. You've got a little bit of a core plank series coming in now. So right knee, left elbow, rotation through the body, step back. Left knee, right elbow. So this is what I'm going to call a slow mountain climber. I want you to stay with me on this speed. So right knee comes in, step it back. Left knee comes in, step it back. We're going to be here for 2 more. And we're going to go for a little bit of fire, pushing the tempo, just 10 seconds only, driving those knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pushing it back into that child's pose. Letting the chest sink through. Okay, short and sweet in the core. Jumping up onto your feet. We are going to start now with the right leg first. So, top of your mat, you're going to take your right foot behind you. Left foot is forward. Hands can be on your hips or whatever feels good here. And notice how that back foot, the heel, is peeling away from the floor. I want you to keep it like this. We're then going to drop the right knee down and then drive it up. So we've got a standing series. This is our split lunge where we're going to begin. Making sure you've got that space. Keeping the body up. Driving the back knee down. Switching on the core. I'm going to go for 4 more. 3 more. 2. And make that your last one. I want you to hold that split lunge low. We're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to step to join the right foot to the left. You're going to step back to that lunge. We're going to do that for 8. Stay low in your front supporting leg. Keeping that bend through the left leg, keeping the body weight maybe a touch further forward than you normally would, but keeping that spine and neck in one long line. We're going to go for 4 more. 3. Oh, spicy in that front leg, right? 2. Last one. Find that lunge. Hold. Challenge. Front heel lifts. Arms come up. Hugging the elbows in. Sinking a little lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake the legs out. Okay, before we hit that second side, if you join me on the challenge, you know I like this one. So feet a little wider than the hips. I want you to take a natural turn out there. So just turning your toes out. Sliding your bum, turn an imaginary wall. Hands on the hips or into prayer. I just want you to think, relax through the upper body, keeping the chest up. We're going to start by lifting that right heel. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the left. 7, 6, 5. So working through the glutes. 3, 2, 1. 6 on the right. 4, 6, 6 on the left. Whoops, 4 on the right. 3, 2, 1. 4 left. 3, 2, 1. 2 right. 2 left. Singles. 8, 7. Stay low. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finishing, both heels lifted. Arms extending above the head. Holding for 8. Embrace the shakes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out. Okay, we started on the right side, right? So straight on to the left. I'm going to join you here. Right foot at the front, left leg is behind you. Peeling that back heel away from the floor and then finding that split lunge. So back knees dropping down towards the floor and then we're lifting up. We're going to do 8 more and then we're going to bring in that pulse. 4, 3 more. 2. And last one. Stay low in that lunge. Pulsing for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that left foot to join the right, stepping back to your lunge. So bring it in, stay low in that front supporting leg, step it back. Stay low, step it back. We're going to go 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Can we get a little lower in that front supporting leg? 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one, taking it back to that lunge. We're going to hold, we're going to balance, we're going to lift to the top, the right heel for 8. Can we lift the arms for 7? Can we sink lower for 6? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake the legs out. Okay. I think we've done enough damage there for a moment, so we'll come back down to the floor. I want you to find a tabletop position. So taking a moment to check in here. Hands directly under shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. We are going to then tuck our toes, hover our knees just 2 inches off the floor. Then we're going to step back to the plank. I'm going to shuffle a bit further forward. Step back to the plank. Step into the tabletop. Step back, keeping your bum down, keeping that weight forward. And no rush, there's no tempo here. Do it at your own speed. Most important thing is keeping that distance between the knees and the floor, because that's where we find the heat, right? So we're gonna go 5 more. 4. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lovely. Back to tabletop. Take a moment, shake the wrists out, push back to child's pose. Okay, so we found our tabletop. Just like we did in our feet, we're going to work single sides, starting with the right side first. So, tabletop position. Extending your right leg behind you, shifting that body weight forward. I want your feet in parallel, so your toes are tapping down to the floor and then they're lifting up. Whilst you do this, keeping that right hip heavy, as square as you can, for little movement as possible through the body. So keeping that core locked in, not looking for big kicks here. Keeping toes facing down towards the floor. 4 more. In 3, we're going to draw a rainbow with our foot. So in 2, last one, you're going to join me. You're going to tap down, draw that arch, that big rainbow, tap out. We're going to go for 8, keeping your hips as still as you can. 7, 6, 5, straightening through the back of that right leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding that leg high, bending that right leg, flexing the foot. We're now going to pulse that foot up. So we're going to be here for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. We tap the right knee down. We lift it up for 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Well done. Okay, continuing on the right side. So I'm now going to switch over. You probably made it a whole lot more easier for yourself than I am right now. We're going to find this position. So stacking your left elbow underneath your left shoulder. We're still working through our obliques. So like I've got your hips on a bit of string, I want that gap. Rather than this, we're going to keep it up and lifted. I then want you to stack your hips, stack your knees, and stack your feet. We're going to put our right hand here for a little extra support. Yes, we are. In fact, we're going to lie down like this. So, legs are long, that's where we're going next. We're going to lift the top leg, join the bottom leg, slow release on the way back down. Working through those inside thighs, lift, slow release on the way back down. hugging that bottom leg to the top, aiming to get an inch higher, maybe, each time. I'm going to go for 4 more, 3 more, +2, and then last time. Keep the legs high. Can we hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, we will now do everything on the second side. So back to your tabletop position, which makes sense for me to be right here. Left leg extending, left hip heavy, getting ready, lifting the toe. Lifting that foot and tapping it down, keeping that body weight forward. Keep them relaxed through the elbows, no tension through the upper body. We're going to go for 8 more, and then we're going to start to work through that rainbow motion. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, so tapping it up, bringing it over. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep the left leg lifted. Flex the foot, bend the leg. Let's take it into those pulses. So flat foot, aiming to hit the roof. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the knee down, lift the leg. For 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Well done. Okay, second side. And I realise I absolutely left out your side planks. We've almost got away with that one. Almost. Okay, you're here. Join that line from your big finger all the way down to your little toe on the left leg, using that left hand as a little extra stability, working through those obliques. You're going to lift the top leg, join the bottom leg, and then slow release on the way back down. So we lift, we join, slow release on the way back down. 8 more. 7. You're so almost there. We just have a little bit of a spicy core finisher. And I am bringing back the side planks. And then we're done. 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay. As we're here, straight away into that side plank. Right elbow underneath your right shoulder, stacking your feet, lifting your hips, lifting that top arm up into the air. We're going to go for hip dips. So you're going to tap the right hip down, lift it up. Hips on a bit of string, make this as light and easy as possible. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds. If you can, I'm going to lift that top leg up into the air for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Straight into that second side. Stack the left elbow onto the left shoulder. Stack the feet. Lift the hips. Lift the right arm. Ready for those hip dips. We're going to go for 8, 7. Getting deep into your obliques. 6, 5, 4 more. We hold. 3, 2, last one. Hold it up for 10 seconds. Lifting that top leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay. Spicy core finisher, because I said I would, lying down. You're going to join me here. I want you to bring your hands to your head. I want you to bring your right elbow to your left knee, and I want you to extend your right leg. We're going to go for bicycle crunches with a twist. So we're here. We go 1, 2, 3. Drop the body down. Crunches twice towards the opposite knee. So we go 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Crunch. If you can hear my clunky hips. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Option to pick up the speed in the final 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. One more time on each side. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Wah. Team, we have done it. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Big exhale. A few circular motions. 5 to the right. Rolling through the spine. 5 to the left. Lovely stuff. I want you to bring your left foot down. Take your right leg up into the air. Walking your hands up the back of that right leg. Relaxing through the upper body, straightening through the right knee. Holding that hamstring stretch. Breathe in there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right ankle down onto your left knee. Feed your hands through that gap. Pick your legs up. Take it into a glute stretch. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Okay. Left ankle, right knee. Wonderful. Give those knees a big squeeze. Rocking forward and back until you find yourself at a seated position. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you sometime soon. Thank you.